I am 21 weeks pregnant and this is my weekly updates. My symptoms this week, I am sleeping so poorly. It is such a pain in the ass and I'm waking up at least like hourly. So I'll try to switch it up, see if I can maybe sleep somewhere else in the apartment. Maybe that'll help, but I'm sleeping awfully, I'm not gonna lie. And I struggled with this last pregnancy as well, so I just know that it's just how it is, you know? There is also a lot of movement going on in this little belly right here, and that is the most positive symptom, I would say. Even Linn can feel him on the outside right now. So yeah, that's a good sign and a good symptom, and it feels positive that I can connect a little bit more. We also went in for a cervix measurement this week, which was not a great experience. We did get a shortened measurement this time, so 3.6 centimeters, which is down by about a centimeter. So it is a little nerve-wracking, but it's still within a normal range. So we gotta pay attention to it, but yeah, it's just, that was not a great thing. That was not a great symptom. My cravings this week, honestly, I'm wrecking my brain thinking about this because I am struggling coming up with what I could be craving. Throughout the week, like I'll be wanting stuff more, but there's not one thing that I'm craving, except for that I'm drinking a lot of water with lemon in it. That is it. And I know like pregnancies are usually more fun, like you're craving crazy things. I'm just not this time, sorry. Or not for now anyway. My feelings this week. If I were to choose a word, it would be nervous. I had my last day at work this week to go into early maternity leave. And the reason for this is that we're trying to do everything that we can to keep the baby in, not to go into preterm labor. And yeah, so that's one of the things that we are doing. And it is a little nerve-wracking because we're entering the week where I gave birth last time, and it's just not a good sign. No. I've also had a lot of moments of sadness and grief connected with this, but obviously also a lot of happiness when Bambi is moving around. So I'm being torn between two very opposites, and yeah, it's just not a great week. The size of the baby. Baby is now the size of a pomegranate. It is the size of a small hedgehog, or as long as a table tennis racket. That means that baby is now about 350 grams and about 26 centimeters long. So we're really closing up to the size that my twins were. Here's a bump date. Some facts for you this week. Now it's a lot easier for health personnel to measure Bambi. So now they measure from the head to the heel. Therefore, it might seem as Bambi has grown quite a bit, but instead it's just a new way of measuring. And obviously the weight and length are still approximate. Now all of its organs are in place, but it will still be many weeks until they are fully matured and fully functional. And also up until now, the liver and spleen is what has produced baby's blood cells. But now baby's own bone marrow has also started in the production, which is cool. Now also Bambi's hearing and sense of touch are far advanced. So now I can also feel the kicks. And these movements that I'm feeling right now are the movements that start to create the lifelong bond between a mother and its baby. Obviously, if you're pregnant as well and you can't feel any movement right now, don't worry, it might just be depending on how baby is lying. So it's still early. However, if you are concerned, do contact your healthcare provider. You know your body best. And that was all I have for this week. Hopefully, I will see you next week. I'm carefully looking forward to that and crossing my fingers. Bye!